Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. And another day of rain, wet, slippery roads in Washington. In the news yesterday, they had an Amtrak derail on an overpass that it went over Interstate 5, I-5 down by JBLM, which is Joint Base Lewis McChord Air Force and Army base that we have here in the area. One of the biggest ones, I think, is the biggest one in the state. And the Amtrak actually fell off the rails, landed on the freeway. From what I hear, I think 6 or 7 have died, and quite a few have been injured. But you never really expect that from trains. Buses, taxis, cars, things like that. But just trains just seem so, set in place. They move on steel rails that, they're solid, and they don't, it just seems that those things never, it seems like they derail a lot, and it's sad and unfortunate. I just never really thought that was something that would happen as often as it does, but apparently it does. And as often as I fly, it's like, in all honesty, if I was at a choice between one or the other, I'd rather a train derail than, because most of the time when a train derails, it just falls off and, makes the news, but it doesn't fall off an overpass over a freeway. So I'd rather the train that I was on derail instead of, a plane that I was on crashing. Knock on wood, hope that never happens. Actually going on a flight here in about less than a month. So that was extremely sad, and I can't believe that it just seems like those things happen so often, more often than they should. And I'm kind of curious, actually, what exactly is it? Is it just was it how the tracks were set down? Was it was something, did something break, and it did something, cause something to fall off? It's just, it's unfortunate and sad, and I just, they're going to get some answers. And so I-5 is going to be closed for at least a couple days, which is going to cause a huge backup for traffic. There's going to be a lot of people having to take other roads, other routes. So it's just going to be kind of crazy if you're taking Interstate 5, especially people that work down in the Capitol, down in Olympia. They're going to have to find alternative routes to work. And JBLM, the military base, actually opened up the routes through the base for other people to drive, so they can get around the I-5 closure. So other than that, just getting things set for the Mount Baker. Been training, consistently. We're going to be doing Mailbox Peak again, probably on December 30th or 31st, and then still need to get some items for the mountain itself. So I still need to get some carabiners, a harness belt, helmets, trekking poles, and possibly a 3-season tent. So it's and even a jacket. I might need to get a jacket too. I don't think the one that I have is going to be sufficient enough for what I'm aiming to do, which is summit a mountain. From what I hear, you need a lot more of a protective and jacket that provides, because when you're camping on a mountain in the snow, it gets really cold. So obviously you need something to keep you warm. So I don't think what I have now is currently going to suffice for that. So we'll see. But anyway, have a great Tuesday. Hope your week's going well. We'll see you tomorrow morning, and hopefully get some more answers on the derailment of the Amtrak down by JBLM off I-5. Have a good day.